it's time for somebody to go their own way at this point. And I know because as I'm shuffling the cards, I do end up with the magician on top. But while I was shuffling, what popped through my mind was High School Musical 2. But what about us? What about everything we've been through? But Gabriella said the key line next. But what about trust? You know I never wanted to hurt you. But what about me? And he was like, what am I supposed to do? This person can't help you at this time. And if you watched High School Musical 2, you would know even though Troy and Gabriella did end up back together, what did she still do? She still left that camp. When she said she had to go her own way, she wasn't just talking, she left. She said, I've got to move on and be who I am. I just don't belong here. I hope you understand. She wasn't looking for Troy's validation. Maybe before she was. And then she realized, what am I doing? He care more about this team. He don't care about what I got going on. He care about these little perks. You know what I'm saying? And that's what whoever in your life you feel like you got to go your own way from. That's what they worried about. They worried about the perks. They're not worried about your well-being and what you needed from them. They're worried about what they are getting from you. What you mean you about to leave? I still need that. But I do want to tell you, you making the right move. I know you're making the right move. Just like Gabriella, even though she did come back to Troy. Mind you, you don't have to come back to this person. You could choose to never come back. You could choose to give this person another shot. But all I'm saying is take that time for you that you said you was going to take because it's well deserved. You need that. We are going to get into a tarot message. I'm Brown Sugar Baby, here to bring you a message like I always do. If you see my face and decide to subscribe and follow and join my collective, I appreciate you. Thank you for pulling up a chair. Infinite seats in the collective. Thank you, my lovely returning viewers who view my messages. I appreciate you so very much, Bookie. To the lovely people who share the messages, I appreciate you as well because someone you may know might need this message. So I thank you for being appreciative of other souls and helping me get myself out there. Anyways, let's get into the tarot portion of the message, which means take what resonates, leave what does not. If anything that I've said up until this point resonates, there's probably something in this message for you. If nothing resonates, this reading is probably not for you. So don't sit here and open up yourself to a reading that's not for you. All right. For the ones still here, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do that. But the moon, it's giving, there's a lot of things in the dark right now. Even though you don't know what's going to happen when you go your own way, it's something about still choosing to do it for your well-being that's very significant here. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that like Gabriella wanted to leave Troy. She didn't want to do that because she in love with that man. But the thing about it is, he wasn't being his best self, or he felt like his best self was chasing after these perks, these deals that Sharpay had to offer him. You know what I'm saying? Pouring his time and energy into that in this new basketball team. And I'm using that as a, a metaphor so you can relate to get what I'm saying here. She didn't want to leave his ass. But she did want to do what was best for her because she wasn't getting what she needed. They were supposed to have this little summer of romance. Where was the romance? He wasn't even realizing he was getting swept up by Sharpay trying to romance him with all these perks instead of focusing on the reason that he even got the job and was helping her get the job. All right. And tap in down below if you seen High School Musical 2 and you know what I'm talking about. Okay. High School Musical was a staple of my childhood, but it's something about choosing to go that route even when you can't see what's gonna happen because of it. Knowing what the right choice is and what ain't. Okay. And realizing that you are the one who holds the power here. Magician. Okay. She could have, stayed there the summer, but she would have been dealing with a situation she knows she didn't like. She was living her truth by going her own way. Okay. Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork. Okay. And Father of Cups or King of Cups talks about self-love or true, love, loving the light and the dark parts of yourself, self-acceptance with the Father of Cups, accepting your truth and working with it instead of working against it. Okay, that could be this teamwork element here. You could need to surround yourself around people who are on the same vibration as you or higher. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's going to lift you up, not continue to break you down when you already feel at a disadvantage, you know? What else? What about us? What about everything we've been through? But what about trust? Yeah, literally. Literally, look. It's a fight. A heartbreaking fight. You and this person could have had words. Mind you, this person could be anybody. Could be a friend. Could be a lover. Could be a family member. Could be a longtime enemy. Either way, Five of Wands lets me know there's conflict. I don't like how you do that. Well, I don't like how you do that. Well, I don't like how you do that. And then some things got said that couldn't be taken back, causing a heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Or some things got done that couldn't be taken back, causing some heartbreak. Just like how, you know, when Troy and Gabriella was doing that fight, and I will keep bringing this up because it does resonate. When it was having that fight, it was over actions. I don't like how you're spending all your time with the basketball team when you said this was supposed to be a summer of you and me. Well, you don't, so I'm trying to do my basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the whole thing. Ended up in a heartbreak situation for both people because somebody wanted to be a little immature. And that's okay. Right? Meet people where they're at. Act accordingly. Okay? And then look, I just showed y'all the Son of Wands talking about somebody being a little immature. And then the Father of Wands comes out sideways, really signifying somebody's immaturity. But it's not an immaturity based off of vengeance. It's because somebody just isn't thinking straight. As you can see, the Father of Wands is sideways. They think they're doing the right thing. Ace of Wands here. Somebody thinks that they're going about things the right way. They don't understand why you feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And you could be mirroring the same energy back to them. How do you not see that you're doing me like this? It doesn't make any sense. You're literally doing this, and I don't like this. Like, and it's giving that one. Both people think that they're right, and since both people think that they are right, it's best to separate and let each other be right. Come to your senses alone. You know what I'm saying? Because together, y'all are not. It's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. A lot of clashing. Look, literally, a lot of clashing. So nothing's being said now. Very silent. Very much you can hear a pin drop in this silence. Okay, give me more here for the lovely collective. Whoever it is that is still in attendance to this reading. Excuse me. Confirmation. You did the right thing. If there was a separation that happened, it is all within divine timing. Whether this person is supposed to stay in your life or leave your life forever, you did the right thing when you were supposed to do it. And believe it or not, even though this person went against whatever it is that you believe they should have did, they're also doing the right thing for them. Whether it be for their destiny, whether it be for a lesson. Hard to accept that somebody doing you so wrong could be so right, but y'all are on two different paths. And when it's time to separate, that's a choice that you both got to make. In order to grow, that is. You could be feeling iffy about the decision you made to do so, but it's the right decision regardless, right? All right, what else? Let me get a couple of more before I round things out and close it off for the collective. One more, please. Is there one more? Yes. So nines could be very significant. I have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Getting really close to closing out this cycle is giving somebody hella anxiety, and I'm here to tell you it's okay. You're still making the right choice, even if it fills your heart and your mind with anxiety, because a lot of times when it comes to new things, you get anxious. Not because you're in the wrong spot, but because you haven't experienced this energy before, okay? You won't believe what is in my hand right now. If you're still here, guess the card in my hand in the comments. Go ahead, pause it. If you guessed the Magician, you're absolutely right. This is your decision. This is your life. These are your manifestations. You know what I'm saying? Act accordingly. And remember that you have the magic wand when it comes to your life. You do not have to submit to the way that other people do things. You're powerful enough in your own. Own your own in your own power, okay? All that being said, don't forget to see me again or come visit me again. Brown sugar out. Peace.